Good evening. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ann Powell with the WJTS News. A Jasper woman has been charged in connection to a deadly crash in Du Bois County. The Du Bois County prosecutor filed one misdemeanor count of reckless driving against 62-year-old Joanne Vogel on Tuesday. Vogel was driving westbound on County Road 675 North in October of 2020 when she went left of the center into the eastbound lane, hitting 60-year-old Ruth Meyer, who was entering the roadway on her lawnmower. Meyer was pronounced dead at the scene. Greater Jasper Consolidated School Board members met for their monthly meeting this week, and instead of diving right into the departmental reports, they started the meeting with public comments. Dr. Richard Moss expressed his concerns about the mask mandate before the board. Moss feels like students between the ages of 8 and 18 are at the least risk of getting COVID-19 and says that they are the most damaged from wearing a face mask. Moss told the board that he thinks that the cloth face masks don't work and that students should not be required to wear them. Board members listened to Moss's concerns and say that they will continue abiding by the governor's orders and require face coverings for the rest of the school year. Later in the meeting was a building and maintenance update. The demolition of the 10th Street Elementary School building is now complete. Steffenagel Group Clerk of the Works, Scott Steffenagel, says that they are preparing to start construction for the new parking lot. Construction is expected to start on April 5th and finish up by September 3rd. Demolition of the older portion of 5th Street Elementary School building is also complete. Steffenagel says that they are developing and finalizing the new parking lot layout. The new parking lot construction documents were presented to the board on Monday. Board members approved to proceed with the advertising and to receive bids. The next Greater Jasper Consolidated School Board meeting is scheduled for Monday, May 24th at 7 p.m. in the Jasper High School Community Room. Holland Elementary School has been awarded $2,000 for a grant for the robot program. The grant is geared toward Holland's STEM and PBL program initiative of DashBots. The grant will help enhance STEM education within Holland Elementary, allowing students to grow their coding and soft skills, communication, creativity, and critical thinking. The grant was awarded by a manufacturing microgrant program that provides funding to education, industry, and community-based organizations that implement creative ways to enhance youth and adult experiences within the industry. Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb has filed a lawsuit challenging a bill that would have allowed the General Assembly to play more of an active role when making decisions during a statewide emergency. Holcomb asked a trial judge to find key provisions of the bill unconstitutional and to issue a permanent injunction to prevent them from being used. Governor Holcomb says he took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the state of Indiana and has an obligation to continue doing so. He continued by saying that this filing is about the future of the executive branch and all the governors who will serve long after he's gone. Holcomb first vetoed the bill back on April 9th, but the House and Senate overrode his veto on April 15th. Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb has also vetoed a bill that would require additional labeling for gas pumps in the state that distribute E15, a fuel blend that contains up to 15% ethanol in gasoline. The new signage would have encouraged consumers to check their owner's manual for compatibility and warranty requirements. Fuel dispensers who didn't post a statement on their pumps could have been charged with a Class A infraction, which carries up to a $10,000 fine. Holcomb says the Environmental Protection Agency already mandates all E15 pumps to have a label advising consumers about the possible implications of using the fuel in certain engines. German American Bancorp has released its first quarter earnings of 2021. The company reported earnings of $19.6 million or 74 cents per share. This level of strong quarterly earnings represented an increase of $7.1 million or approximately 57% on a per-share basis from the 2020 first quarter earnings of $12.5 million or 47 cents per share. The company also announced that its board of directors has declared a regular quarterly cash dividend of 21 cents per share, which will be payable on May 20th, 2021 to shareholders of record as of May 10th, 2021. For more information, you can head to our website, WJTS.tv. Kayakers have a chance to take a guided trip around Patoka Lake this weekend. The event starts at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday, May 1st at the South Lick Fork boat ramp. Please arrive by 9:15 a.m. To register, the route will take kayakers under the Highway 164 causeway, which is a popular location for swallows. And be sure to bring your own kayaks, binoculars, cameras, life jackets, refreshments, and sunscreen. Non-motorized boat launch permits will also be required and will be sold at the event for $5. For more information, you can call the Patoka Lake Nature Center at 812-685-2447. The Patoka Lake Nature Center is also holding a special event to help landowners branch out in a few months. The Timber Management Workshop is designed for landowners of all kinds who want to learn about their current timber stands and how to make improvements. Items on the agenda include tree identification, physiology of woods, basic timber management, timber harvest, timber stand improvement, and invasive species. The event takes place from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Friday, June 4th at the Patoka Lake Nature Center. It is $25 per person, which includes a boxed lunch and gate fee. To register, you can head to bit.ly/timber 2021 or call 812-723-7101. Motorcycle riders are invited to take part in a special event next weekend. St. Joseph Parish in Jasper is hosting their annual Blessing of the Bikes at 10:30 a.m. on Sunday, May 2nd. All motorcycle enthusiasts are invited to bring their bikes and gather on the plaza to the west of the church. Pastor of St. Joseph Church, Father Eugene Schmidt, will offer a special blessing for safety and well-being for the coming year. And stay tuned, weekly forecasts and sports with Kurt Gooksell are still to come on the WJTS News.